Cough, frog in my throat. Hello and welcome to the 6th wine of lockdown. We're going to be relaxing, playing some Fortnite. So wine and video games here this evening. And I just swallowed wrong, so sorry about that. We're going to be playing some wine and Fortnite, or playing Fortnite. And once I win a game, once I get a victory hour, I'll pour myself a glass of wine. Is part of the fun for this evening and the challenge for tonight. So we're doing wine and Fortnite. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. My name is James Font, and I love making videos for wine lovers to learn more about the world of wine. And I'm going to be pouring myself a glass of Tulloch's Polka Bean Dry Red Shiraz from 2018 once I get a victory royale. So let's see how we go here this evening. And then let's get into the game and see how it all plays out. So here we are. Game is on. We're ready to go. The storm is about to form. And let's see how we go here tonight. Going for the victory royale. Already landed. I can hear some shots fired in the vicinity, but I can't do much about that without any weapons. See how this goes. Got one. Could be an elimination. Could be something else. I've only got a short range weapon, so I've got to get in close. Got a rifle out of that, so moving up around the side. Got to make sure I get that health. And so far, no luck on the front of getting some shields. Which is not at all helpful. Action, oh, this way. Also a machine that spits out weapons. I'm gonna go for the phone and get the challenge. See what's going on there. Chances are I'll fish it. If I'd looked, I could have got the fireflies out of the way. Someone in the shop. Hopefully that means I can get an easy one on the fishing holes. Because I'm in the circle here where I am. Plenty of time. See how I can go with finding a fishing hole. There we go. Oh, already paying off. Right at the ground. I have no idea what I just collected. That'll get me out of trouble maybe later on. Found some spray cans. Alright, welcome this evening. We're doing a live stream of Fortnite. I'll pour myself a glass of wine when I get a victory royale, and we'll see how many games this takes. I'm on game 1 this evening. And so far, top half of the competition. Making progress. Need to find some more health, hopefully. Top that up. See how this goes. Just metal, right? Got some little gold there. Let me know in the chat if you're joining me here this evening, if you think I can get a victory royale. I've got the med kits for the end of the game. Potentially play a waiting game with people. Very well stocked. Just need a half pot. Anything but. Well stocked with minis. Very well stocked with minis. Ooh, I haven't searched a safe before. No, it was just gold. This has definitely got beefed up tires on it. That could come in handy later on. Still no luck. Still on the hunt for a Fortnite. Thank you for the support. I play Fortnite on the off occasion. I'm level 36 this season, so that kind of shows you how much I've been playing. I've probably jumped on more so during lockdown for an evening game here and there. You used to play Fortnite a lot more frequently in the last lockdown, but I go soft on the building side of things. I'm much better at the run and gun side of Fortnite. And no. Do I have enough time to get the chest above me? Yes. Well, that's not going to take me into the circle. I really needed that other one with the big tires on it. I think I've had a whiskey that's been 50% before. But yeah, whiskeys and vodkas at 40% alcohol volume for a 30 ml shot. Okay, 20 players left. One floating around up there. Really need a half pot to make some of this happen. Hoping I might be able to find some of that here. Oh, I messed up my build. Before. Feel like there's a better chance of a half pot being somewhere around here. But I could also be wrong and be disappointed. On for the chess. Got a lot, but not quite what I'm hoping for. I really need a half pot to stay competitive. It's not a bad find. Technically in zone here. There's 11 left. And floor. There will now be someone downstairs. Half the house is missing because there's someone in one of those alien things. Group. What do I got going on? Hello. There we go. Stuff with ammunition. Seven to go. Clear that out. Oh, there we go. 6. Top 6. What season did I start playing? What's my setup? Tokyo Drift. Chuck those 90s rows. I started playing Fortnite in chapter 2. I only really started in lockdown. My setup is a NVIDIA GTX graphics card. Actually, I may as well just kind of pull up the specs whilst we're looking for the next game. Where's that? What are my specs? I have an Intel, I think 6th generation processor, i7, 4 gigahertz, 32 gigabytes of RAM. This was a custom build PC, and I recently upgraded last lockdown to NVIDIA GTX 2060 as part of my setup, which is going well, which means I can live stream like this as well as play Fortnite. I dropped my quality settings down to medium as part of this process, just to manage the stream at the same time as playing the game, so I didn't have too much kind of jittering or frames jumping apart. I'm gonna go there. Oh, actually no, towards Misty Meadows. But yeah, I think probably the Marvel season was my favorite. The one where you could go and verse Thanos, and you got to have all the super powers of like Iron Man and Captain America and Hawkeye's bow. That was probably my favorite season of Fortnite so far. The last 2 seasons have been a bit weird. Like, I'm not sure what the deal is with the aliens, but there's stuff going on here. Oh, I've gone too low. And that brings it back in. And can I angle it for a chest? Is there a chest? Can I find a chest? Do I need a chest? Because this section even gets a bit weird. Oh, that doesn't help. When I fly off the edge like that. Oh, that's not good. That makes it hard to land anyway. Us. I find it weird because all of a sudden I'll be abducted. And just like that, I'll be pulled our way up into the air. Gotta go. Okay, I'll try and go into a UFO for this game. I'll see if I can grab one. I think on the way back on the Corny complex, they have USOs going there now. So, but there's this weird abduction sequence that happens at the moment for this where I have to go and get golden orbs, but then I get vault and loot, and it's a bit trippy. And you go to this kind of world where everything's kind of floating. And I've fallen off the edge as part of this. Yeah. These time orbs I could collect to stay in the game a little bit longer. But I want to collect these golden orbs. Oh man, I messed that up royally. There's another time orb. My strategy is often just to collect the time orbs. Then it can help you stay in the game that little bit longer. And hopefully I don't get blasted. But I really want to just collect the time orbs. That could actually help me. Oh, there we go. I'm off. And then I get into this vaulted room where all of a sudden there's all these vaults and I've got 20 seconds to try and collect as much stuff as possible. There we go. So I've got at least enough to bring in the shields to 100. And it's this weird kind of mini game within Fortnite that uses up kind of the main game time as well. I find this is a bit quirky. Oh, Corny Complex won't be in. I'm going to one of my favorites, the Slurp truck in Slurpy Swamp. Good for a quick lot of health. And the llamas The llamas have gotten interesting as well. You got to chase them. Got to chase the llama now for loot. Thankfully, it's dropped mostly ammo so far. I'll be doing great when I get weapons that actually can have ammunition in them. Yeah, the closest spot. Someone's probably going to have to have flown a spaceship in for that to have worked out. We've got something with infinite ammo, so we'll see how that goes. It's going to go better for range. So we're top 20. I'd be pretty happy if I can consistently get in the top 10. See what the challenge is. Shotgun. I reckon I can get a shotgun elimination. Bad dog. Sit and stay. And they've also got this quirky thing where like you put tires on and it's like all of a sudden you got a vehicle mod and you can go off road. Which gets really trippy really quickly. Oh, no. So boom. Thought he was some one of those ones you could hire. This was what I was hoping for. Use up all my gold. We've got a storm scout. That will help with my ammo. reckon the house is a goer. That's going to be a pretty average getaway car on the other side of this. Yep, so I'm in the next storm as well. A good place to be in. Welcome home. There we go. The inside. There we go. I'm getting in a good position for sniping. Oh, we might be able to get that spaceship. What's going on over there? Can I get that spaceship? No. Whoa. That's some bail. Let's see if I can come back from this one. I'm not even sure where they are. I do play Minecraft on the occasion. I'm going to pop back straight into this house. Pop up that health. Grabbing the spaceship did not go so well. I probably haven't played Minecraft for a solid number of years, now that I think about it. Got over at me. It's not rush. Still in the next circle. Well, they're out here somewhere. Let's fire. There's 3 players left. Hello, Captain America. Now we know where the other one is. We'll have the 10 seconds to do the health kit. Can we do it? Top 2. Where were they? Play it smart, play it smart. There we go. Victory Royale. How's that? There we go. Pour myself a glass of wine to celebrate the victory. How is that? Bringing it home. What a game. What a game. There we go. That's one on the scoreboard for Victory Royales this evening. One glass of wine to celebrate a Shiraz from 2018 from Tullux in the Hunter Valley, the dry red. So that's an awesome way to finish off and celebrate that particular game. Do you think we can go back to back? Can we go back to back? Let me know in the chat. Do you think we can go back to back? And let me know if you have any other questions I can answer along the way. Thank you, Ian. I see that celebratory. Thank you, meme man. Meme man. Meme man. Thank you. Can we go back to back in the next match? That's the question here this evening on my mind. I don't actually have Minecraft installed on this PC yet. I don't think I've got I had it on Xbox at one point in time. There we go. Get some sniper practice in. Should I go straight for the UFOs? I don't think I've ever actually won Minecraft. I've watched plenty of videos about it. Like when you get to the Nether, I think I probably stopped playing just as they introduced the Nether as part of updates, and it got a bit confusing. I got easily lost when I was playing and jumped through and jumped into the Nether. I'm so out of touch with Minecraft. I'm not even sure what the bed wars are. So, from memory, this barn had a spaceship in it. That one here. So, let's see how this goes. Straight in. Oh, he's already got it. That's an issue. Oh, here we go. This is going to get tricky. So there's a den of henchmen in this complex as well, which adds to the back and forth. One of them has a mythic weapon though, but they've got these recon grenades, which can be very handy for getting out of a tight spot here. But I'm going to go for trying to bring down the... Oh. Let me reload that. Now with the railgun, make a break for it. And I get the angle, get from away from the henchman. There we go. Oh, there we go. Not so good. I was a bit of a gronk then. I messed that one up. I have not seen the banana skin dressed up as a Spartan before. That's an interesting one. And with this, we're not going back to back. Let's see how we can go. What, 3 games, 1 victory royale? That was not a good placing. I prefer to go towards the end and place towards that top 10 at least to be satisfied. Not satisfied with that game at all. Let's see if we can do better in game number 4. I don't have as much gold in the bank to back me up either. It's really handy being able to buy that scout sniper, because you can just position yourself nicely for each of the circles so it's no pressure. Oh, I missed the headshot. There we go. Let's see how we can go. Do I have the Skull Trooper? I don't think so. Not in my, I can't access my skins from here. I don't think I have the Skull Trooper outfit. I think one of my favorite skins was the Thor skin. Oh, Batman. Ten seconds before we board the battle boss. Is James ever going to produce his own wine? That is aspirational. I've got to figure out how to do it and where to store it. Storing it's the hardest part. I know the theory. Get a whole bunch of grapes together, mash them up, juice them, let them sit for a little while so that they ferment, and then you bottle it, and then you have wine. Is the kind of rough idea of what you do to make it happen. I'm going to go via Slurpy. Is the rough idea of what needs to happen to make the grape juice turn into wine. It'll just be the process of bottling it. That'd be kind of the goal for retirement. Find myself to like contract to a winery just to help make wine. I don't know, prune vines, grow grapes, bottle wine. As a 80-year-old man, still doing something a bit different, keeping myself busy. A little bit of fun. Only we're not looking to flash here. Low fuel. Some of those trucks have a little heft to them. I like. No wonder they were sitting there floating. fuel up. Oh, there's some action here as well. There we go. Whatever that what back and forth was. We got out the other side. I'm happy enough with that as a weapon. The minis. There you go, that's enough. So barrels to get myself back to full shields. No, price does not correlate with how good wine is. Price it only goes up to a certain amount point. So what you want to find, the optimum value wine, is where the money and the cost is invested as much as possible in the wine making process to produce a good quality wine. And then after that point, the quality kind of levels out because you can only make wine so good or have access to grapes that are of such a quality to make the wine that then a lot of the other costs goes into the wine making side of things where they try and distribute it, brand it, sell it, package it. And when all your costs are going into the packaging and the branding, how good's the quality of that wine? So finding bargains there is what I like to try and do, where there's direct to consumer wine that focuses on investing the cost of the wine making on producing the actual wine compared to investing the majority of the cost and the margin into advertising when the product is made. Ooh, start to play a bounty. To have a little pistol up your sleeve just in case. I've got a bounty. He's in Slurpy Swamp. Unfortunately, oh, my bounty has been poached. Selling wine through a website, kind of like drop shipping. A case study for what I'd want to follow and what I'd want to do is kind of empathy wines in the US. So direct to consumer via a website, which was awesome. But the liquor laws in Australia, like to be entry level, getting a liquor license, I have to fork out $2,000. So if I was to go direct to consumer and sell the wine myself, it would get quite pricey just to get all the licenses. So I'd have to have the time and the volume to be able to produce that level and quality of wine. Love to figure out how to do that and make it affordable one day. But today, it's not the thing, not the priority. Maybe one of those stretch goals after you buy a house and get the mortgage paid off, kind of a thing. Make sure the missus has a roof over their head. But yeah, would love to be an online, do some online wine retail. So I've kind of got the online side of things down with understanding how to create an e-commerce website and sell, which is a lot of fun. think there was another UFO over here somewhere. If I can find that. Oh, monstered that. Is preference for coffee. I'd have to grab my. Oh, what's the best? I tend to lean towards Dan Murphy's because they're well associated with the Langton's classification, and they have the widest range. Would be kind of my bias there on that one. Where are they? There we go. You shot up a fork and a knife. I definitely lean towards Dan Murphy's out of BWS and Liquorland because of the Langton's classification side of things. I just feel like they've got a bigger range. I also think that they're, from memory, owned by Endeavour Drinks or Endeavour Beverages, which was kind of now kind of an offshoot. They did like a demerger of kind of whatever it used to be under like Woolworths to set that up and get that going. You can hear noises. What the heck? Oh no, I've got one of the things on my head. These are not fun to deal with. They give you bonus movement, but they suck away at your health. I've only got one med kit. I get super fast and extra jump. And in terms of dry roasted versus wet roasted beans, do I have a preference? I think I've only ever had beans that have been dry roasted. I've had decaf beans that have gotten the coffee or the caffeine out through a process known as kind of like osmosis. And the difference between a short black and a long black coffee. So a short black could be another word for an espresso. With that, so that short black is just an espresso. It could be a single or a double shot, depending on it. It's also, a strong coffee. Long black is where you have the espresso shot as well as hot water to make it a long black coffee. To mix that up and the difference between those two things. Let's see what the pinata has. What's the pinata giving out? Ammo. I'm hoping for a med kit here. What I would need to do to get rid of the thing in on my head, I've got to go jump in some water, clear that off, and shoot it out. Is that Rex or hampers? It's not working. Thing on my head hampers my chances. I drink coffee daily, 2 or 3 coffees a day, and would have a glass of wine most nights. I tend to spread a bottle out over the week. I'll often have a glass with dinner. There we go. And that was clear the thing off my head. I often spread a bottle over a week. No, beer tingle is not the right spot. I'm not a big fan of beer at all. I very rarely have beer as my drink of choice. Whilst I med kit up, I often have this Edo decanter thing that I leave my wine in for about a week. It helps push all the air out so I can make a bottle go a week long to be able to pace myself and drink responsibly. Don't have enough to upgrade. Gonna get back in circle. I feel like there was someone over there on my left. Would be wrong. Hope I'm wrong. So I've got the lower ground. Sometimes these players will give you health. They've definitely spiced things up here in Fortnite. Yeah, there we go. Saxophone guy on YouTube has made it in. Beer is not halal. No alcohol is halal. It's very difficult to find things that are halal. I when it comes to things with alcohol, I've had a work colleague have many robust discussions about this, and when the purpose of it is for drinking for excess to get drunk, and the production purpose is for that, then it's not necessarily permissible, it's not approved, it's not halal, coming from the Quran and Hadith. What is going on here? Coming from the Quran and the Hadith. But if it's for health, and the primary purpose is not to kind of get drunk and lose control, maybe we can make that shot. There we go. Oh. Oh, there we go. Can I get the jump on them? Number 4. They got me with that rapid fire MSG. And how much was that? I got it on Kickstarter. If that was the how much I was referring to. I'll quickly look up the price. I got it for about half price, the Edo decanter. So it was Edo wine, Edo decanter. Where should I drop for the next game? I made it top 4 that time round. Yeah, the Eto wine decanter. I'll throw a link into chat for what it was. Could make a great gift for Father or Mother's Day. I was a sucker for the video when I found it on Kickstarter. It was definitely a innovation in preservation. That's where I first heard about them. Eto Wine is where they are now. Think shop now. I can find them. Yeah, quickly as we jump over and segue into this. I've just thrown that over my screen here. They come in at about £129. So that's kind of coming in at, if you double that, $250. So something for the wine lover in your life, because it's definitely not cheap. But yeah. Still don't think I've had a chance to get into UFO. I'm going to go back to Corny Complex and see if I can make that happen. Let me see if I can get that UFO. Yeah, no, swoop in there. There we go. Instructions not included. First player in the game to fly a saucer. I wonder. Do you reckon I can fish off a UFO? Reckon that's possible? Flying to all the best fishing spots. I have to scroll down on chat here. There we go. Traveling in a saucer. Here we go. Top up that health. Don't have enough upgrades yet. Not enough gold. I upgrade that. Need 400 gold. Shots fired. Okay, jump back in that UFO. I reckon we can get another Vic Royale here to close out the evening. Last game of the evening. Play it smart, think it through, and bring the game home. One thing I like about the UFOs is just the mobility. How far I can get across just like the whole map. I don't know, seeing the loot crate on the other side of the map means I can hopefully get across there, get the movement, bring it home, get the goods. I can also, likely it's down on this side of a mountain. So if I'm fortunate and I'm lucky, I'll be able to use the UFO to get straight back out of the situation as well. It's the good stuff. I love a good assault rifle. I can move it back over. 6 shooter. Rock the skies, SMG damage. Do not have enough clout for those. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make the loot crate. Might be able to make this and make it back. Back in zone. Here we go. Hold action sniper. Will that move the needle? Might save my gold for another game. I'm pretty confident with an assault rifle. Yeah, they took my escape plan. Make that happen. Top up that health. Oh, put in a hard work there. Top 3 performance. So not bad. And will they get taken out by the Wolves? It was the UFO that I gifted them as well. I want to see how this game ends. 2 players left. Just trying to top up on there. Will he be able to pull that back? 1 shot is all it takes. And he did. He brought it back with a headshot. I was missed out by a hair on that one. Let's call it there. Top 3 performance. It's a bronze medal. It's not too shabby. Thank you for joining me for Wine and Fortnite tonight for wine number 6 of lockdown. Did a relaxing session this Saturday evening. I'll be streaming on a wine-related topic each night except Sunday at 8 p.m. I'll be taking tomorrow night off, doing the 12 wines of lockdown. So we're halfway through these 12 live streams. So thank you for watching. Tune in again tomorrow night at 8 p.m. to watch and partake as part of that. If you have any questions about wine, let me know in the chat, or if you're watching along on the replay, comment on this to let me know, and I might be able to answer one of your questions in a future video. Otherwise, thank you for watching along and joining me this evening, and thank you for joining stream number 6 of the 12 wines of lockdown, and hope to see you again Monday evening, 8 p.m. for my next live stream. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.